What's up, people? I'm Xogue, and you are back watching 7 Days to Die. These guys are punching holes everywhere. There's actually a hole right behind, I'm guessing, this bottom beverage cooler. I heard him punching this thing. He broke a block behind it. I couldn't repair it, so I'm just leaving it like that. And there's another one going to be back there, apparently. Ah, this is so weird. I kind of want him to break one block in so that I can start shooting people with my crossbow. But I need them to come, you know, to a place where I can actually shoot them. It appears they don't want to do that. I think this one's mostly broken. Or no, it's not. Not anymore. Oh, am I done being sensed? Well, that's awesome. That's so awesome. So yeah, the zombie horde is like right outside my door. That's not good at all. Not what I wanted. Anyway, I brought a potted plant back. That's kind of a thing that happened. Going on the roof kind of screwed me a little bit. Yep. That kind of happened. Anyway, I'm trying to wait for these guys to be gone. So I'm going to chill out and just make sure it's safe, and then I'll bring you back for what I have planned. Alright, so there appears to be one more guy around somewhere. I would go look for him, but I'm actually looking for something else at the moment. You see my torch here? I'm going to... Basically, I set my torch down, and somewhere down there, it actually poked through the surface, and I was instantly hunted. It was kind of crappy. I mean, I can kind of see around a little bit. I don't see the zombie dude. But, yeah, I don't know. My torch somehow poked through simultaneously here and above ground out here. It was really, really weird. I don't know, but it drew in a whole lot of zombies. Some kind of huge zombie horde. Anyway, so this is what I wanted to show you a little bit about. This is my mine place. This is what I'm going to be using to try and gather some stone and stuff. That is, you know, after I actually dig through dirt. So I'm probably going to do this a lot, but when I came back, I don't know how good or bad this is going to be. I will surely let you know, which, you know, if it's good or bad. But if it's just so happened that I came back, you know, I had a whole bunch of iron and everything. I didn't really want, you know, you to be like, oh my god, how did he get all that stuff? So I wanted to show you how I'm attempting to get it. So if it turns out to be some kind of awesome thing, then, you know, you're informed. If it's not, then I'll come back and tell you that it was a complete failure, and we'll move on to the rocks and stuff that are scattered about. But this should provide a decent way to, you know, just be able to gather certain resources at night, provided you go low enough down so that any torches you make do not poke through the surface. It's kind of one of those situations. So I'm just going to go and mine for a bit just to see what I can get. And I'll be right back to let you know exactly what's going on. Okay, so mining is amazing. Let me show you why. Coal ore. Ore. Not just coal. Coal ore. Iron ore. Lead ore. You get the ores from the ground. This gives me 10 lumps of coal. Throw that guy in there, see if it automatically... It does automatically do the next one. Perfect. So, this is awesome because I have both the fuel and the iron ore. This gives me 24 total scrap irons just for 2 ore. It's fantastic. It's amazing. And there's something else. Potassium nitrate. Alright, so... I can't really show you what you get out of this at the moment. I gotta wait for this to finish. But basically, this is used in gunpowder. You use this in gunpowder. I can make bullets. I did both of them at the same time. That's weird. Anyway, yeah. So, you know, I get potassium nitrate powder. Okay. Sweet. Something. Potassium nitrate powder. Okay, cool. Wait, what? Oh, because I didn't finish typing in that. Anyway, so you get the powder, right? Okay, uses gunpowder, potassium nitrate powder, and coal. coal, potassium nitrate. Oh, I can get potato seeds. That's cool. Gunpowder, guys. Gunpowder. Now we just need a gun. We just need a gun and we're good to go. Anyway, so what I want to do, since I have the mold, I have the coal, and I have the iron, I'm going to go collect a whole bunch of lead and iron and everything. I'm just going to go mining for a while. I am a few episodes ahead, so the next time you see a clip may or may not be with me and a lot of iron. I don't know yet. I might find something else interesting to do in the meantime. But basically, all I'm going to do is anytime I feel like playing, but I don't feel like recording, I'll be mining. So here and there, you may see me just shoot up in the number of resources that I have. Anyway, I'm going to continue on doing that, and I'll see you guys when I see ya. And I'll be doing this, you know, nights, obviously. Because now I can make torches. You can't see anything here, but there's a torch down there. It's so dark, but there's a torch. And I'm going to go make a few more. And then I'm going to keep mining. Anyway. Come with me. I wish to show you something. And it's something amazing. Yeah, I changed the door. That's not the something amazing, though. There's something much, much more amazing. So I told you about this little mine thing that I wanted to do, right? Well, it got a lot bigger. And by a lot, I mean a lot. By the way, here is literally every single wall of this place is covered and was covered with lots and lots of stuff. And I mean iron, coal, and some kind of sulfur something that is used for gunpowder. But yeah, if you look this way, this is the style of hallway I've been digging in my mines. Basically, I go until I want to turn. Yeah, really long hallway. I know. But I go one further out, one here and one here, and then I put a torch. The reason I don't only dig one hole is because it glitches into the wall. So you literally see like a very small portion of the torch. I don't know. It just looks funny, really, really funny, and I don't like it. So I always dig too high, and then I put it on the bottom block, and it works out fine. That's just something I do. I do dig the extra. I don't like put it in the hallway. You can't move past it. These aren't, I don't know, move throughable torches. You can't go through them. Anyway, so all the way down here, and then it turns. Oh yeah, more. Oh wait, more. Oh wait, it goes up. Yeah, it goes up. So if you're capable of keeping track, we are currently heading towards the lake. So what is this white floating liquid that's shining for some weird reason? Oh, it's part of the lake, is it? So, am I trying to tell you that I now have a safe way to get murky water? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. I can now get water. You see, it's 1935. There's no sound or anything involved, but now I always go the wrong way first. I don't know why. Completely safe path to get water. I'm good there. Now, if I could only do the same thing with food, then I'd be good. Oh, so tired. Anywho, this is awesome. Very, very awesome. I love that I came up with this idea. It's just amazing. It's like my favorite thing I've ever done in any game ever. Maybe not quite that much, but pretty close. So how much time is that going to take? 340 for all of that. Wow. Oh, wait. Okay, good. You did drop it into the thing. Oh, way too much. That's okay. I'll use some of the bottles to cook venison. Now, I do have an issue. And that issue is I have no way to get sand that I know of. I cannot find it anywhere. I'm sure there's somewhere on the map that I could probably go to. I know the intersections here usually have something, but that is quite the distance. I was hoping to find something closer where I could get some sand and make a whole bunch of bottles. But it's looking like I might have to make a trek to one of these biome separation rivers or whatever. Yeah, that's kind of a thing. I kind of want to make a trek out here too. Oh, and something else. You can set waypoints. You right-click and you set a waypoint. Now, you only have one waypoint that you can set, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. It's really cool, actually. Fantastic. So here's my home. And at the moment, I have searched this entire row. And then there's one house like right behind it. I guess it's this guy right here. But as you see, I have a whole other town to go through. There's a lot of this place that I still have yet to cover. And it's great. Now, the other benefit to this tunnel that I have is it's actually another way out. If I go all the way down here, we go. Such a long hallway. It took me a while to dig. It really did. I have so much stone, which converts into so many small stones. Oh, it's ridiculous. But if my base actually gets overrun, this doubles as an emergency escape route. Because I can come down here, and I did make a shovel. But I can literally dig like 1 or 2 blocks this way, and I'll be in the lake. And I can just swim right out and get away. So it's pretty awesome. This is just fantastic. But anyway, I'm gonna continue to mine and gather a whole bunch of resources that I probably don't even need anymore. Just throughout the night. Then I'm gonna go get some sand probably. But none of that stuff you really need to see. After you see all the basics like you have, the stuff you really want to see now is just kind of all the special things, like digging an underground tunnel all the way to the bottom of a lake in order to get unlimited water source, pretty much. You don't ever have to worry about zombies trying to eat your face when you're trying to get some water and stuff. You just kind of have it all the time. It's amazing. So amazing. It's awesome. Anyway, let me get back to mining and stuff, and I'll see you back in a bit. Okay, so I have a problem. I have a big problem. You see destruction everywhere. You know, my only saving grace is that they can't reach these stairs to destroy them and get me. But the Horde seems to have found me and broken in. And they're killing me quite viciously. This is not good. I'm gonna have a big cleanup job when I'm done. But hopefully that never-ending Horde will never come back ever again. We're gonna find out. This is bad news. They're destroying everything. I do not like this. Not at all. Look at all these zombies I've already killed. I've already died like 3 or 4 more times. Gotcha. Oh goodness. They don't seem to ever end. Die. Die! Okay, well it seems I may have gotten all of them. I can't tell if that was a blessing in disguise or just really, really bad. I do know that I'm not happy about losing one of my backpacks, but I did get the good backpack, so I'm not too incredibly worried about it. But I think there was one that had a little something in here. So beware about zombies. I think they can destroy your backpack. They don't target them intentionally, it doesn't seem like. But they do have the capability of destroying them. So just, you know, keep your eye on that. But overall, not too incredibly bad, really. Not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Holy crap. They did destroy quite a bit of stuff, though. Including my stairs, which I have to figure out a way to fix. As well as a lot of other things. What are these things? I gotta figure out what these are. Stairs, I guess. Find out a way to get back up there and craft them. But okay. Alright. Well, back to other things that I was doing. Alright. So, yeah. You remember that Horde I just showed you like 2 clips ago? Well, it's been about 2 or 3 days for me. It's been a little while. It was a big whole problem. Well, guess what? It happened again. Happened again. They all broke in. They found some way into my base. They overran it, and now I'm down here. Now, I did clear it out the second time, but this time I just kind of found my way out of my house and lured them all away. Far enough away so that I could run and sneak back to my house, and then they would all kind of disappear and stop trying to chase me. So that led me to do a bunch of research on zombies, and it turns out that that is more than likely not the same horde that I ran into when I first got to town, which is very, very good. I'm so happy about that, because if that was the same horde... You hear him? You probably can't hear him. But if that was the same horde, then there could be a, you know, some kind of a memory problem or something, and, you know, they're supposed to disappear. They're supposed to go bye-bye. But they didn't. But since it's more than likely not the same horde, I feel much better about things. Oh, you can't see them now. I heard them. They must be going across on the street. Anyway, so basically, since I'm in such a huge town, there are a lot of zombies that spawn here. That is written into the game mechanics, apparently. And, you know, the more highly populated areas spawn more zombies. So that's kind of like crap for me. Because that's where I live. I live in a city. I live in a town. And it's a pretty big one, too. So there's a huge number of them. Now, when a huge number of zombies get together, they actually group together and follow certain paths. Now, the whole pathing thing, how they kind of follow the same path, that's from my observations in the game. That's not from reading the wiki or anything. That's just what I've seen them do. They seem to just roam around, all of them in a straight line, following the exact same walking pattern. And I don't know if it rotates by day, but lately it seems that around 1700 and 1900, these guys will pass across the house that I'm staying in. Which is a big problem, because it's usually when I start digging. So, what am I going to do? I have decided to make a huge change to my strategy. Instead of staying up there in that house, I'm going to live down here in the caves. And what I plan on doing is coming over here to the water source, basically, because I want to retain the water source. And I also want the base to look decent. So this goes up and straight over. I'm going to have another path that goes down and further down. Like, it goes this way and then down. That's going to be where I mine. And then I'm just going to have two paths that go this way and this way. And then I'm going to clear out a decent area around here so that I can kind of, I don't know, this is going to be where I stay. You know, I'm going to clear out a decent sized room. And I'm going to move everything from up top down here. And I'm going to live in the cave. Now, don't worry, I do have a design in the works for above ground, just so I do have something above ground. But at the moment, I'm still trying to figure out how I want to be able to get down into mines from that base. Because every design I've come up with so far involves, you know, a tunnel under, you know, straight under the... straight below my base. The center of my base. But that basically means I need some kind of surrounding. I need to surround that area with something, which means zombies can break it down and enter my mine and kill me while I'm trying to get some good stuff. And I need to find a way around that. I don't know. It's gonna be a process. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start clearing all this stuff out. Probably end up having to defend myself yet again from a zombie attack because I hear them around, but I don't care. I'm just gonna start clearing all of this stuff out anyway. So, sorry for this little bit of a talky bit, but I didn't want to leave you out of the loop. So I will see you back in just a bit. Alright, so now we're over here. This is where I kind of exit to go out and hunt and stuff. It's 1930 right now. Not a good idea to do so, but I did want to bring you somewhere familiar so the change isn't so huge. And you can kind of get your bearings again once I show you this area. So this is, you know, that area right over by the water source, but I've made it too wide. And it's too wide all the way down, and that, I have to say, that looks really, really cool. I didn't think it would look so awesome, you know, too wide like this. Underground is actually really, really cool looking, and I did not think it would be. But it's too wide, and it comes out into a huge area. I made it really, really, well, it's huge. And this is kind of where the path was that led all the way back down, and then I took a right or a left or a right or something. Probably that turn, I always take the wrong direction. But, you know, I turn some which way, and then I take a right, and then I take another right, and I go all the way up into the house. But now that this is my house, and you see I have 3 of my campfires, 2 there, and 2 over here. And I figure eventually I'll have another one, like right here. And this is going to be a path. And I'm thinking this direction is going to be farms. I don't know yet if you can farm underground in a cave like this. I mean, if all that's required is just to replace the floor with dirt, then hey, good deal for me, because I can do that. But if it needs some kind of a skylight or something, you know, straight shot to the sky, which real crops would, unless you have some kind of really good artificial light. Torches are not that really good artificial light. So part of me thinks it's going to be something that needs to view the sky, but I'm going to take a crack at it anyway at some point, not yet. But this is a pretty big area. I got my potted plant. I'm good. I'm remaining civilized. I have a potted plant. I'm good. Anyway, this direction, I haven't decided exactly what it's going to be. Right now, in my mind, I have an idea that it's probably just going to be the main entrance to the base. And this is going to remain the backup plan. You know, if somehow they get down into the base, then I can escape. But this is going to be where you actually are supposed to come in. I don't know yet, though. I don't know. But then, you know, I have my bed, and I have, you know, all of my chests. I have decent enough lighting. It is, you know, nighttime right now, or at least coming close to it. It does get kind of dark down here, and that does worry me a little bit, but it is what it is. It's really, really safe down here. I don't have to worry about noise or anything. I'm pretty far under the surface. So even if they do sense me, chances are they aren't going to find their way to me. Down here, I haven't gone anywhere yet, but this is where my mine is going to be. And I think I'm going to go down and then flatten out for a couple blocks. I say blocks, but that's only because I play Minecraft. That's what I'm used to. But a couple sections, I guess. I don't know what you want to call them. But it'll go down, and then it'll flatten out, and then it'll go down, and then flatten out. And that'll just let me be able to create branches on multiple levels. And that way we can kind of see what kind of stuff you can get on each level. Apparently there is a bedrock. There is a bottom level. Apparently they call it bedrock in this level too. But this level? This game, I mean. But I'm good. You know, I'm ready. So yeah, I'm pretty much set. I can live down here. I have no problems with it. I do need to set back up my forges. Forges, yes, I said plural. I need to set both of them. 3, 4, I don't know how many I'm going to have. But I can make multiple forges. And that way I can kind of put a mold in each one. I don't have to switch it out so much. I don't know. I think for now I'm just going to have 2. And they're probably going to be right here. In the next episode, though, I'm going to go and see if I can't find some kind of a weapon that may involve going to a city, which I don't know where one is. I think this might actually be a city, but I'm not sure that, or maybe this is. I don't know yet. I don't know. But I'm over here. I might try to find one closer. This might be... There's also a biome that actually has coal, like surface level coal all over the place. Oh, food, food. Which one? This one? Yes. Much food. I went hunting. Technically yesterday. Now you see in the last clip, it was day 13 or day 14, I believe. Had like 3 something when I actually left to do this. See, it's been like a little more than 2 in-game days. Munch. Yummy food. Let's put this in a chest for now. Then we'll take some drinks. But that's going to be about the end of this episode. So if you like the episode, please click that like button. If you want to see more, if you want my videos sent directly to you, then don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to comment, favorite, and share if you feel inclined to do so. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.